It's New Year's, so I splurged and ordered some expensive sushi. Oh, but since you're not family, why don't you just nibble on those cucumbers over there? Nina, what exactly do you mean by that? Are you trying to say I don't belong here? What do I mean? Oh, well, you're not family, right? You might be married to Max, but that doesn't change the fact that you're still an outsider to us. Is that really how you see it? Yes, I'm aware I'm not blood related, but I'm part of this family now through my marriage to Max. You did approve of our union, didn't you? Well, of course I approved, because it's what Max wanted. As his mother, I had to accept his choices, but that doesn't mean I'm going to roll out the red carpet for you. It's my job to look out for my son. Then why do you treat me so coldly? I mean, I thought family was supposed to support one another. That's because you're not family in the true sense. Even if you're technically an in-law, we don't share any blood, do we? I'm on Max's side, and I will always prioritize him over you. In fact, I have my concerns about your compatibility with him. So you think I'm not good enough for Max? You really believe that just because of my background? Well, let's be honest, shall we? You're not exactly the most attractive, are you? And from what I hear, you come from a less than ideal family background, a poor single-mother household, wasn't it? How could I possibly think you're a suitable match for my son? And what does that have to do with anything? Or are you trying to insult my family? Is that your idea of being a supportive mother-in-law? I'm not insulting anyone, dear. I'm just stating the facts. I just don't think people from such poor backgrounds can mix well with us. Family, oh, that's a term reserved for those who truly belong. You understand, don't you? Is that really how you feel? Just because of my background, you think I'm less worthy? I'm sure Max will grow tired of you soon enough. You two are from completely different worlds, and that creates a gap that's hard to bridge. People from such different backgrounds can't communicate properly. It's just a fact of life. So this is how you really feel about me, isn't it? It's disappointing to hear you say this, especially coming from someone who's supposed to welcome me into the family. It's not just me, darling. Everyone thinks so. But because Max insisted on marrying you, we all stayed quiet. Honestly, we would have preferred him to marry someone more fitting, like a company president's daughter, or someone who's socially acceptable, someone who knows the ropes. Well, if that's how you truly feel, why not just give me cucumbers? I thought we were at a family gathering, not a judgmental circus. Because why should someone poor waste their time eating expensive sushi? It's better for the sushi to be enjoyed by someone who can appreciate its value. I thought it would make more sense for the sushi to go to someone who knows the difference in taste. After all, it's a luxury. I believe I'm perfectly capable of telling the difference between quality sushi, but never mind, I'm not that hungry anyway. I just don't appreciate being treated like I'm beneath you. Oh dear, playing tough, are we? Aren't poor people always hungry? Even if you pretend otherwise, you're not going to get anything out of it. You know, sometimes it pays to be a little more humble. Why don't you wag your tail and behave? I have no tail to wag for you. I'm not here to beg for scraps from your table. Such a sense of pride. You've got nothing to back it up, though, just a poor girl acting tough. You should be grateful I even accepted your marriage to Max. Don't you dare think you're on the same level as us, especially considering where you come from. It's just not how the world works, dear. Are you really trying to belittle me in front of everyone? That's quite cruel, don't you think? I may not have come from wealth, but I do have dignity. Dignity? Oh, please. What good is dignity if you're poor? I mean, what can you really offer Max in the long run? He deserves better than someone who can't provide for him or fit into our family's lifestyle. I accepted your marriage only because of Max's insistence. I'm leaving. Oh, what a shame. You are only making it worse for yourself. Well, it's short-lived, I'm sure. Max will probably leave you soon anyway. But in the meantime, I look forward to dealing with you. Let's see how long you can keep up this facade. Yes, I'll be looking forward to that as well. You really think you can intimidate me with your words? I may not be from a wealthy background, but I have a lot to offer Max in terms of love and support. Love and support? Oh, that's cute. But you know what they say, money talks. Love won't pay the bills or provide a stable home for my son. I just want what's best for him, and frankly, you don't fit that bill. Your definition of what's best for Max is so narrow-minded. Life isn't just about money and social status. It's about happiness, and if Max is happy with me, isn't that what truly matters? Happy? Well, we'll see how long that happiness lasts. Once the initial excitement wears off, reality will set in. You'll be left alone, and I'll be there to pick up the pieces. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. But I refuse to be your punching bag. I'm not going to let your judgments define my worth or my relationship with Max. Well, you can say what you want, but I know what I see, and I won't hesitate to remind you of your place whenever necessary. I'll make sure to stand my ground regardless of your opinions. If you think I'm going to just roll over and accept your treatment, you are sorely mistaken. Well, good luck with that. You'll need it. I suggest you put on your best face when dealing with Max, though, because if he sees you as I do, it won't end well for you. Thank you for your unsolicited advice, but I'll navigate my own path. And if that means distancing myself from your negativity, then so be it. Suit yourself, but don't come crying to me when things go south. I won't be here to rescue you. I wouldn't expect you to be. I've learned that you can't rely on someone who only sees you as beneath them.
Huh? Lauren, where are you? I've just arrived and it seems like I can't see you anywhere.
Oh, I've already left.
Wait, what? You've left already? Why? What happened?
It seems Nina has some sort of personal dislike for me.
Dislike? What do you mean by that? She hasn't said anything like that to me.
Well, apparently I'm not considered family, so she told me I should just eat cucumbers instead of the fancy sushi. I didn't want to create a bad atmosphere, so I decided to leave early. I've already informed Max as well.
No way! Did Nina really say that to you?
I'm sure you already knew, didn't you? I don't believe Nina would act like this without some kind of personal reason.
No, I honestly had no idea Nina felt that way about you. I mean, you're the CEO of one of our most important business partners. Why would she treat you like that?
Well, now that I'm married to Max, we're family. You don't need to worry too much about the business side of things when it comes to me. And honestly, it feels a little strange that you still speak to me so formally, considering you're my father-in-law now.
Yes, I understand that, but I don't want to speak to you in an overly casual manner either. I mean, you're a CEO, and I have to respect that.
You really don't need to be so concerned about that. What I find even more puzzling is Nina's attitude. I'm beginning to think she might not know who I really am.
What do you mean? Of course she knows, right?
Wait, you didn't tell her, did you?
Well, no, I guess I didn't explain things clearly. I'm really sorry. I'll go and talk to Nina right away. Please, could you reconsider and come back for a little while longer?
No, not today. I can't forgive someone who would insult my family like that.
I'm so sorry. I'll make sure to have a serious conversation with Nina about this right now. Nina, what the hell have you done? I told you to treat Lauren with kindness and respect.
And why exactly should I be bending over backward for that low-class woman? Come on, you're the CEO of a prestigious company, so act like it and hold your head high.
Damn it! You've gone too far this time. Because of what you did, our company might suffer serious damage.
You think we're going to suffer just because I insulted some nobody? What kind of damage could she possibly cause us?
She's not just some nobody. Lauren is the CEO of one of our most important business partners.
What?
And not only that, we need her involvement in our latest project. She's critical to its success. Lauren is the type who strictly separates her personal life from her professional one. Even though I'm her father-in-law, she's rejected every single offer I've made for her company to work with us. Finally, after months of negotiations, I was this close to securing a deal. But thanks to your behavior, I might lose everything.
Wait a minute. Oh, this is the first time I'm hearing about this. Why didn't you tell me? Why did you keep this from me?
Well,
Oh, let me guess. You didn't want me to think you were groveling at the feet of your younger wife? Afraid I'd think you were too weak to stand up for yourself, so you didn't say anything?
Shut up! It doesn't matter why I didn't tell you. What matters is that this is entirely your fault.
Oh, so now it's my fault. If you had just explained the situation to me from the beginning, I wouldn't have acted the way I did.
Who in their right mind would think that you'd go that far to insult your own daughter-in-law? You're the one with the serious personality problem here.
Don't talk down to me. You've made plenty of snide comments about her with me before. You're no better.
That's not true. I never insulted her. I only sat there and listened to you badmouth her. That's it.
Oh, really? So you were just passively listening, huh? Now you're just trying to backtrack to save your pride. How pathetic.
How dare you? Do you have any idea who's been putting food on your table all these years? You wouldn't have anything if it weren't for me.
Still stuck in the past, huh? How old-fashioned. If things are going badly now, it's because of your poor judgment, not mine. You've been trying to play both sides, acting like a doting husband to Lauren while trying to appease me. It's pathetic watching you struggle to keep up appearances.
That's it. I've had enough. We're getting a divorce. I'm not letting you drag me or this company down any further.
Divorce? Oh, please, don't make me laugh. You've threatened me with that every time we've argued, but you never follow through. You won't divorce me, just like all the other times. You're all talk.
No, this time I mean it. I will divorce you, and I'll make sure it happens. You won't stop me this time.
Fine, you can try, but don't think I'm just going to sit here and let you walk away without a fight. I have plans of my own.
Plans? What are you talking about? What are you planning to do?
Lauren, did you see the screenshots I sent you? Yes, I saw them, but what is that supposed to mean? What exactly are you trying to show me? Isn't it obvious? It's proof that my husband was bad-mouthing you right alongside me. Isn't that hilarious? And what are you hoping to accomplish by sending that to me? You work with Morgan, don't you? From what I've heard, the collaboration is crucial to the project. You're so important to him that he has to bend over backward even though he's supposed to be your father-in-law. It's pretty shocking, isn't it? I just found out about it myself. Who would have thought, huh? So you hadn't been told anything about our professional relationship? Nope, but now that I know, isn't it funny how he's been secretly talking trash about you behind your back with me, all while bowing down to you in public? What do you think about that? He's such a two-faced coward, don't you think? Let me guess, this is your way of getting back at him, right? If that's the case, leave me out of your childish games. I'm not interested in being dragged into your petty revenge. Childish? Are you calling me childish? I'm sending you this as a favor, you know. You deserve to know what kind of man you're dealing with. No, what this is about is that he probably told you he wants a divorce, didn't he? I don't want to get involved in your personal issues. Grow up. Excuse me? Are you mocking me right now? Do you think you're better than me? You've been mocking me this entire time. What are you surprised that I'm standing up for myself? Don't get cocky with me. That attitude of yours is exactly what I hate. You're nothing but trash, born into a poor family, acting like you're worth something. Unlike you, I've built my own life. I am self-sufficient and I work hard for everything I have. I don't hide behind my husband's money or status to put others down. So now you're accusing me of that? Also, insulting my family and calling us trash or beneath you is something I will not tolerate. You've crossed a line and I am done with this. Don't contact me anymore, Nina. Excuse me for replying again so soon, but I would like to ask you to disregard our contract.
What? Wait, what do you mean by that? Why would you want to cancel the contract now?
Well, there seems to be a lot of turmoil lately, and I've been hearing some strange rumors as well.
Those rumors are nothing but nonsense. You can't take them seriously.
I'm not necessarily concerned about the rumors themselves, but I did see proof earlier that you were siding with Nina behind my back.
What are you talking about?
I saw the comments where you referred to me as a piece of trash born into the lower class. I have to say, I'm absolutely furious about that.
Wait a minute, those were Nina's words, not mine. I'm in the process of getting a divorce from her.
So you expect me to just forgive you because of that? I don't understand your logic. I had already expressed my refusal to continue with this contract, so please just drop it.
What? That's so cruel. I've been working hard on this project. You can't just turn your back on me like that.
The people you're mocking, the ones you call lower class, are also putting in their best effort to survive every single day. They work hard, too, and you can't just dismiss them.
No, that's not what I meant.
I was raised by my mother, who worked hard as a single parent, pouring love and dedication into raising me. I cannot trust someone who belittles that experience. I won't be a part of a project where someone like you is involved.
I didn't mean to belittle your upbringing. I was just trying to go along with Nina's opinions, that's all. I swear.
Simply going along with her means you have no integrity. Someone who can change their colors to fit the situation isn't someone I can work with. Trust is the foundation of any working relationship.
Oh, no, please, reconsider. If you back out now, the entire project will fall apart.
The project was initiated by you without consulting me. I'm not responsible for its outcome, especially when you claim I'm indispensable.
But so many employees' futures are at stake. You have to understand that.
That's your responsibility as the president of the company. You should have thought about this before getting involved in family matters.
What are you talking about? This is about family. This isn't connected to our work at all. You've always separated your work and personal life, haven't you?
Only when it suits you. You've been addressing me with honorifics despite being my father-in-law. Since you can't seem to separate your personal and professional life, I'm responding in kind.
Please. This is my last request. We've already incurred significant costs. You have to help us out.
Honestly, I think you should start with an apology. You haven't said a word of regret about what happened. I just can't trust you anymore, so please consider our contract void. Instead of investing money in a project with such dubious integrity, I'd rather use those funds to support my parents.
That's outrageous! You can't be serious! We've put so much into this already, I thought we had an understanding!
Understanding? Is that what you call it? You've shown me your true colors, and it's clear that you're willing to side with anyone who offers you the easiest path. I can't stand behind someone who lacks loyalty.
I did what I thought was best for everyone involved. You're making this too personal. We need to look at the bigger picture.
The bigger picture? What about the people who were affected by your lack of integrity? The moment you chose to align yourself with Nina and her toxic attitude, you lost the right to talk about the bigger picture. It's all about relationships, and you've destroyed ours.
But I didn't mean for it to come to this. I thought you would understand. Can't we find a way to work this out?
No, I don't think we can. Your willingness to dismiss my values and my past shows me that you're not someone I want to work with. I've built my life on principles, and I refuse to compromise them for a contract that means little to me if the people behind it are untrustworthy.
Please, just think about it. We can make this work if you just reconsider. I promise I'll make things right with you.
It's too late for promises. You've already shown me your true self, and I won't be a part of this charade any longer. Let's just end it here, and I hope you'll think carefully about the consequences of your actions.
This is all your fault. Do you even understand what you've done? Because of you, the contract fell apart, and now our company is facing financial ruin. Do you have any idea what kind of damage you've caused? This could take years to recover from.
Oh, come on. Stop being so dramatic. Why should I care? You're the one trying to pin all the blame on me, but maybe if you hadn't been such a pushover from the start, none of this would have happened.
Are you serious right now? It is your fault. I've been working my ass off to secure that deal, and in one day you've managed to blow it all up. I'm divorcing you. I can't stand the thought of spending another minute with someone who only brings chaos into my life. How do you even plan to survive on your own? You can't handle anything by yourself.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm doing just fine. In fact, I've got someone much better lined up to take care of me. Way more reliable than you'll ever be.
What the hell are you talking about? You've got someone else? Are you saying you've been cheating on me this whole time?
I don't need to answer that, do I? But let's just say I don't need a man who can't even stand up for his own wife. You're useless. And now you're also about to lose everything. Your company, your reputation, everything. So why don't you do us both a favor and just disappear?
You! I will make sure you pay for this. You think you'll just walk away scot-free? No chance. I'll sue you for every penny. My lawyer's already on this, and believe me, I have the best in the business. You won't get away with anything.
Well, that's fine. Kyle can cover whatever you think you're going to get from me. He's more than happy to handle it.
Wait. Kyle? You mean Kyle, the vice president of our company? You're with him?
That's right. He's been saving up just for me. He's ready to take on whatever life throws at us. Unlike you, he is strong, he's resourceful, and guess what? He actually cares about me.
Do you have any idea what you've done? Kyle's invested so much money into this project, too. If the company goes down, he's going down with it. You think his savings will save you from the wreckage? He'll be in just as much debt as the rest of us, maybe even worse.
Wait, what are you talking about?
You've been so blinded by your greed and selfishness that you didn't even stop to think about what you were really doing, did you? If this project fails, Kyle's going to lose everything too. He's sunk a fortune into this, more than you can even imagine. And guess who's going to bear the brunt of that debt? You!
That can't be true. He has a lot of money saved up. We can make it through this. I know we can.
No, Nina, his savings aren't enough to cover the massive losses that are coming. You've tied your future to a sinking ship, and you didn't even realize it until now. You're not just sabotaging me, you're dragging him down too. Do you really think he'll want to stay with you once he's drowning in debt because of your selfish actions?
No, this can't be happening. How did I not see this? What am I supposed to do now?
There's nothing you can do. You've already made your bed. Now you'll have to lie in it. While I'm left picking up the pieces of my shattered company, you'll be stuck dealing with the fallout of your own decision.
Even if that's true, even if Kyle and I ended up with nothing, at least I won't be alone. We'll have each other, and that's all that matters. I'd rather be with him, in debt, than stay with you, a pathetic man who couldn't even protect his own wife. I know I'll be happy with him no matter what happens.
You really believe that? You think he's going to stick around after all this? He might be with you now, but once the reality of this situation sinks in, he'll leave you just like you've tried to leave me. Nobody wants to be with someone who brings nothing but disaster. You're going to be all alone, Nina. No money, no love, no future. Just you and your failures.
Shut up. I don't need to listen to this. You're just bitter because you know you've already lost. You can't stand the idea of me being happy without you, but I will be, you'll see. I don't need anything from you.
You think this is about winning or losing? It's not. This is about consequences, Nina. You can't keep living like this, trampling over people and expecting everything to go your way. Sooner or later, reality catches up with everyone. And now it's your turn.
I don't care what you say. You're nothing to me now. You hear me? Nothing. Hey, Lauren, I need you to participate in the project as originally planned. Come on, this isn't funny anymore. Excuse me? What are you talking about now? I was under the impression that you didn't care about the project in the first place. That's true, I didn't. But the situation has completely changed. Things are different now, so just go ahead and sign the contract with Morgan's company like we discussed. I don't understand. Aren't you in the middle of a divorce with him? And even if you weren't, this project was never something you were directly involved in. Besides, I've already made it quite clear I have absolutely no intention of going forward with that contract. Not now, not ever. I know that, but I'm asking you to do it for Kyle's sake. You understand, don't you? So, the rumors were true after all. The CEO's wife is having an affair with the vice president. That's what all this is about, isn't it? I don't care what you've heard. I'm in love with Kyle, and I want us to be happy together. If you agree to sign the contract, then it's a win-win for everyone, right? Morgan's company gets saved, Kyle and I get to be together, and you don't lose out either. It's the best solution. Do you even realize what you're saying? If I sign the contract, that means your little revenge plot against Morgan goes out the window. You won't be able to get back at him like you wanted. Oh, but that's where you're wrong. Sure, the project might succeed, but what does that matter? Morgan's pride will be shattered. I mean, think about it. He's the CEO, and his own wife ran off with his vice president. Even if the project goes well, everyone will know he's a failure on a personal level. He'll be humiliated. He'll never live it down. His ego will be in ruins, and you know how fragile his pride is. That's really what this is about for you, huh? No matter what happens, you're determined to hurt him, but frankly, I couldn't care less. I'm not signing that contract, and I have no intention of being involved with any of you any further. What are you even saying, Lauren? We're family. You can't just pretend like you can walk away and have nothing to do with us. You're acting as if this is something you can ignore, but you'll see, you can't just escape like that. Family stays together whether you like it or not. Actually, you're wrong. Max has already told me that he's cutting ties with both you and Kyle. What? What are you talking about? It's true, Max has had enough, and he's finally making the decision to remove both of you from his life. I completely agree with him. To be honest, it's something that should have been done a long time ago, so no, we're not family anymore. As far as I'm concerned, there's no more connection between us, and I plan to keep it that way. Max would never say something like that. You've got to be making that up. You're bluffing, aren't you? Max wouldn't just abandon his own family over something like this. You're really funny, Lauren. You can talk all you want, but it doesn't change anything. Just wait. I'll call Max right now and sort this out. You'll see how wrong you are. Go ahead, call him. That's probably for the best. It'll clear things up once and for all. The sooner you realize where things stand, the better. Hey, let me talk to Max. That's impossible. He doesn't want to talk to you anymore. From now on, any communication will be in writing. It's for the best. You have no business in this. Stay out of it. Max's decision to cut ties with both of you is because of how you've treated me. So yes, I am involved. What? Your treatment? You know very well what I'm talking about. You insulted me and my family in front of everyone. Did you really think Max would be okay with that? I did it for Max's sake. Someone like you, an incompetent wife, isn't good enough for him. It would have been better if only you left. That's impossible. Max and I aren't separating. Well, good luck with everything from now on. Seems like you're going to have a hard time. What? What is that supposed to mean? Wait a minute. Oh, one more thing. I'm planning on filing a lawsuit against you, so I thought I'd let you know. What? After all those insults, it's more than enough for a defamation case. I've documented all the harassment and insults. Now it's just a matter of moving forward. I'm not going to let it slide. Wait, what do you mean lawsuit? That's so childish. It's just a family matter. That's strange. Didn't you say I wasn't family? I blocked both of them on my phone and ensured that I would never hear from them again. From that moment on, I decided to focus on my own life, free from the drama and manipulation that had surrounded me for too long. It was a relief to finally cut ties with the people who had brought so much negativity into my world. Later on, I heard through mutual acquaintances about what had become of Nina and Kyle. Apparently, after everything that had happened, Kyle, her affair partner, completely turned against her. Instead of building a life together as she had hoped, their relationship crumbled to pieces. It seemed that the very man she had risked everything for had abandoned her at the worst possible moment. He blamed her for the mess they were both in, and it was clear that their relationship was doomed from the start. As if that wasn't enough, Nina also faced a mountain of financial troubles. Not only did she have to deal with the consequences of her failed relationship with Kyle, but she also had to pay substantial alimony to Morgan for the affair. On top of that, she owed me damages for the numerous insults and harassment she had hurled my way throughout the ordeal. Unsurprisingly, Nina couldn't manage to cover all the costs on her own. It wasn't long before she found herself trapped in debt, her once comfortable life now reduced to financial ruin. The irony of her situation was not lost on anyone who knew what she had done. As for Morgan, while his company didn't collapse entirely, the project's abrupt halt inflicted significant damage. The loss of the contract we were about to finalize meant that his business was burdened with a substantial amount of debt. Although the company avoided bankruptcy, it was clear that Morgan's career had taken a serious hit. His once thriving business was now struggling to stay afloat, and the weight of that failure was something he would have to carry for a long time. Of course, I couldn't find any sympathy for him. After all, Morgan had contributed to this mess through his own actions. His decision to go along with Nina's cruel remarks and to insult me behind my back had sealed his fate. It wasn't just bad luck, it was a direct consequence of his choices. His downfall was his own doing, and he had no one else to blame. Meanwhile, Max and I decided that it was time to start fresh. We picked up our belongings, left the house we had been living in, and moved far away from both Morgan and Nina. It was the best decision we could have made. In our new environment, free from their toxic influence, we were able to rebuild our lives and focus on our happiness. We no longer had to look over our shoulders and worry about the constant drama that had once consumed us. The distance gave us peace of mind and allowed us to grow even closer as a couple. Max, who had always stood by me, was finally free from the shadows of his past. He cut ties with his former family, and in doing so, he showed me just how much he valued our relationship. It wasn't an easy choice for him, but it was necessary. By leaving those two toxic relationships behind, Max and I were able to build a future that was entirely our own. We found happiness in the simple things, quiet mornings together, shared laughter, and the sense of security that comes from knowing we had each other's backs. Looking back, I feel a sense of closure. What happened with Nina, Kyle, and Morgan was unfortunate, but it also helped me realize how important it is to surround myself with people who respect and support me. Their downfall was a harsh reminder that cruelty and dishonesty will eventually catch up to those who practice it. In the end, people like Nina and Morgan will always face the consequences of their actions, even if it takes time. Most importantly, through all of this, I have never forgotten the love and support my mother gave me. She raised me single-handedly, instilling in me the values of hard work, honesty, and self-respect. Her strength and determination have been my guiding light, and I owe everything to her. Now that Max and I have started our new life, I want to ensure that I continue to honor her by living in a way that makes her proud. Whether it's through small gestures of gratitude or larger acts of support, I am committed to giving back to the woman who gave me everything. Thank you for watching and listening. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment about what you thought of the story. We look forward to seeing you at the next story.